Welcome to Comic Chat with Gat. I am Chris Gadley, and also not with me right now is Taylor Katzer, my Comic Chat with cohort. And what we wanted to do for this was create two different spoiler-free reviews in 3 minutes or less for Star Wars The Force Awakens. And why did we do two different ones? Well, if you couldn't tell, Taylor's a huge Star Wars fan, and I am not actually a Star Wars fan at all. I've seen all the movies, I've enjoyed them kind of, and really it's not something that has captured me as much as it has everyone else. So I wanted to provide a review for the people who are out there thinking, should I see this movie if I haven't seen them ones before, or if I wasn't even a fan of the Star Wars before it? So let's begin really quick, and again, spoiler-free. Now, character development was actually at the forefront of this movie, which made me happy. In previous George Lucas films, they relied a lot on the text crawl at the beginning of a movie to detail everything that was going to happen and establish a character base because they didn't have the funds in the original trilogy to film everything, to get everything together. But what they did with this, with Kylo Ren, with Rey, and with Finn, they made them more complex. They made them have answers to questions that you were thinking, why would he be so angry? Why is she crying all the time or upset all the time? And it also kind of put the forefront of Rey was a powerful female character, was a powerful character in general, and I like that. I also like the fact that J.J. Abrams really enjoys practical effects. Practical effects to me are something that is almost like magic in movies today because it's very rare, and it's very noticeable when it is practical because it brings you more into the movie. One of the things, though, I would say is a downside is that when he relied on CGI with using certain characters that were important in the movie, you could really tell. Now, I'm not talking about holograms because holograms themselves are still really cool, but seeing a main character near the end of the movie without, again, spoiling it, being CGI kind of took me out of the moment because you can tell. You can know when there's practical effects and how great they look. Even if there's an alien being shown for a couple seconds, you can see the detail that was put into it. But when they actually have a character speaking and talking in CGI effects, it kind of brought me out of it a little bit. But taking off all of that, the action set pieces were great. I really enjoyed everything there because, again, they relied so much on just using, there's laser shooting, but they relied on explosions. You can see a lot of tripwire effects that were being used with some of the bombs, and they were fun. They were really nice to look at. It's a violent movie, though. Definitely earned its PG-13 rating, especially from the opening scene to the end of the movie, which I will say at 2 hours and 15 minutes is a movie that is 15 minutes too long. There were some characters that they introduced that they came in sporadically. They didn't really have a whole lot of character development and growth. They were just there to get people excited that they existed for the next couple movies that were going to come out, and I felt like they really could have been ignored. So, without giving too much away, I will say that you should read Darth Vader, Vader Down, the Star Wars comic. Now, I enjoyed this more than I enjoyed watching the movie. It's longer, I guess, in the sense that I could get more depth. I do enjoy the fact that it's Darth Vader, but also, if you're not a Star Wars fan, this is probably a movie that, while it will look great in the theaters, and it's going to look great to watch, at its length and its weird retro 70s style in 2015, yet somehow in the future of the past, a galaxy far, far away, it doesn't grab me as much as I wanted it to. So that's a quick spoiler-free review from Comic Chat with Gats. Make sure you go check right up above us to see the Star Wars fan review of Star Wars The Force Awakens. I have been Chris Gadley. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought. Did you enjoy the movie? Are you a Star Wars fan? Did I shit on everything that you love? Let us know in the comments below, and let's keep this engaged. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.